Yeah, I got it.
Are you all right?
Yes, we're good. Perfect. Perfect.
We're going to fall off there, sweetie. Find a nice clover patch and I'll go with you.
Okay. I'm looking.
I know you are. I was looking back to see if you were walking back to see if I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me. And me. Now we're going over the next bridge, guys. There's a pillar in the middle of the bridge here, left and right. And this is where the leprechauns do the cordless bungee jumping off the pillar in the middle. How high is the water, Mama? 2 feet high and rising. Who sang that song, guys? Come on. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Oh my goodness. You can't begin to show on camera how gorgeous this is.
No off-roading today, huh? Yeah, I put on the 4-wheel drive. That's holly there, guys, on the left. See the holly bushes?
Yes.
Loads of berries in there now before Christmas, but the birds attack them there and take them. That's all for blackberries, briars for blackberries.
Yes.
Stuff looking.
Yes. We have blackberries as well.
August, there'll be a load of them there.
Yes.
And to my left, we got a leprechaun's Olympic swimming pool built for the next Olympics. Look.
All right.
Yeah. Just me and my girl home and pick the bale of cotton. Me and my girl home and pick the bale of hay. Did you all kiss the Blarney Stone?
Not yet. We're going to.
I could save you the journey, honey. I never kissed a cold stone in my life. I kissed a girl that kissed it and I didn't shut up since. Now we've excellent fishing here, guys, in the rivers and the lakes, salmon and trout, pink salmon and brown trout, wild Atlantic salmon. And the salmon fishing will reopen now the 17th of January for the season, and the trout fishing will reopen the 12th of February for the season. And it closes for the salmon the first day of October, and the trout closes the 12th of October, in between the spawning season. How's your weather back home?
Just about like this. Just exactly like this. When we left.
That's a pony trail there, look, see that, man? That's the horseback wagon.
Okay.
All along there.
What's the name of the horse again, Paula?
Seattle Sleuth.
Seattle Sleuth.
On the outside, followed by Man of War on the inside, and Secretary coming up the center. Followed by whitewash on the fences and grass in the field and 5 fingers, and scratch my head and chewing them stuck to the rails and banana split away the rest of the bunch and put it in a stretch. Paula, you're getting ready to land or take off, honey.
We're taking off.
This is ground control to Major Town. Come in, Houston. Oh, Paula, say the last dance for me. You can dance every dance with a guy that gives you the eye and let him hold you tight. And don't.
You live here forever?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've lived here forever, huh? I go to the States every November. I buy all my harnesses off the Amish in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Yeah. Outside Lancaster. And we get them shipped over.
Region's beautiful.
That's a Japanese seat in there, guys. Japanese seat in there. And this one putting out the other one. Yeah. Same river on both sides. Does anybody have Irish ancestors?
I'm 50% Irish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm Irish.
Pretty good. I can see it in your eye, honey. She's moving in again, Paula. Watch her.
I don't have my daddy's.
Yeah. An Irish eyes are bloodshot, huh?
Amen.
Drank wine, the monkey rolled back into the streets. Caroline, the lime broke, and the They all went ahead. Rhododendron, that'll be all purple in April. Way up in the distance to the left, guys, as far as you can see, there's a big white house, look. That's the Killarny house. And that's where John McShane resided, now the man that built the Pentagon in America. That was his summer residence. A Philly cheesesteak.
Get married there.
No, darling, but we can talk about it tonight. Or we can see it, honey. Paula, watch her.
I think I went on the hook.
Back up.
Don't glide and sink her, baby. And that's the cathedral all the way up to the left, guys.
Yes. Oh my
Interesting one about the cathedral,
goodness.
the church steeple, steeplechase horse racing, you've heard of it?
Yeah.
It originally started in Ireland and there was no racetrack there. So what they did, they started the race at the church steeple, they rode across country jumping drains, dikes, ditches and back to the church steeple. So that's when it got the name steeplechase horse racing from. Church steeple to church steeple. Now,
Okay.
where they got, look at the heron walking in this wood there, see the big grey bird?
Yes.
Now where they got the name for the draft, you know, the draft beer and the draft Guinness, they actually got it from the horse that's pulling you now. Before there was any motor propelled vehicles in the country, the beer was all in timber barrels, and what they did is they distributed it around to in the towns and the cities with the Irish draft horse. So they called it draft beer and draft Guinness after the Irish draft.
Oh. Okay.
No,
I love that.
I know, honey. And look at the root of the tree, look.
I see that.
There were a fella from the bayou digging around that last week with his shovel. I said, what the hell are you doing there? He said he came all the ways to Ireland to find these roots. It's a good one. It's a fact, honey. But please believe it or not.
I choose to believe.
Okay.
She's the chosen one. Now this was all covered in water, guys, as I say. Look, last week, flooded right up. See where the leaves are
Yes,
washed in
I
there?
do.
But if you get 3 or 4 dry days again in a row, it goes back down again.
Yes. I see where it washed leaves across
Yeah.
the road. Yeah.
Now, does anybody follow golf? This is our golf course all along the shoreline, on the shoreline across the lake. And that's
Okay.
where they play the big golf tournaments when they're played here in the south of Ireland, the Irish Open. Played over there, guys.
Yes. Okay. I do too.
See the way they do it? The back of the trees, when the tree fell up in the wind, see it? The deer eat the back.
Another leprechaun, maybe.
Another one bite the dust.
Yeah, look at you. I should have gone live before we
Well,
started
the next
this.
thing we're coming up here in the spring, guys, the place will be covered in bluebells, primroses.
Oh
All
my
the woods.
goodness.
Come on, Sam. Ah, come on, now, you're a clown. Come on, you'll get no Guinness tonight.
Maybe I had a little too much.
Yeah. He's wired to the mothership.
I should have saved him a little bit of my granola. He would have loved that. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry.
What airlines did you fly with, folks?
United. And Aer Lingus from London here.
You find Aer Lingus good?
It was.
Yes. Yes.
Now, as I say, everything is dormant now, but in the spring, all the different wildflowers are out, all the leaves will be coming back in the trees, and it's lovely.
Oh.
And in the fall, then there's lovely colours here, all the different colours in the fall. That beautiful out there now, guys. All fresh water, free fishing, pink salmon and brown trout, wild Atlantic salmon. Don't do it, honey, don't do it. Think twice and jump once. Come back, all is forgiven. I just talked her out of it. Get one leg off the ground. She was ready to jump. What did you give? Morning.
Good morning.
That nice there now, guys. There's the holly now up close, look.
Yes. It is. It's a little curlier. It sure is. That's exactly right, Bridget.
Way back to the skyline.
Oh my
Way
goodness.
back to the right, that's the Yahador Heights Hotel. Way up on the skyline, Yahador Heights. And the tall brown stuff in the water then, guys, back there, that's reed. And that's what we use for thatching the roof of our thatched cottages, the reed which goes in the lake.
Okay.
There's a speed bump. There's a big, guy committed suicide there about 25 years ago. Drowned himself. Yeah. It's only a marker, there's nobody buried there. There's a big rope there into my left, guys, look. Black Hawk down, Black Hawk down.
Yes.
You must watch a lot of
I don't watch no
He
movies.
must.
I don't watch television at all, believe it or
all
not.
the doors stay so.
There's nothing on that, any rubbish. Now if you observe the roots there, guys, in the tree, look, they're all surface roots. And the reason being for that is the average depth of topsoil here in the south of Ireland is between 14 and 28 inches. So when the roots of the trees are growing, they follow out along with the topsoil rather than down into the rock and the gravel. So they all carry surface roots. So basically what happens inside the wood like that is one root will overlap the other root and they all help to keep one another standing. Sometimes late at night I'll lie awake and watch you sleep. There's a leprechaun's parachute stuck in the branch there, look. Crash landing.
Uh-oh.
Don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in me, my friend. And he walks through the line. He had a crooked sixpence and he had a crooked smile. Come on, breaker 19. Hup, 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 hup. Isn't that beautiful, guys?
That is extraordinary.
That's gorse there, look with the yellow shrub. See that prickly stuff? That's
Yes.
the best thing a horse can eat in the winter time.
Really?
It's actually full of natural vitamins. The horses love it.
Okay.
It doesn't bother them to eat it.
And what is it called again?
Gorse, G-O-U-R-S-E. We commonly call it furze, but gorse is the name.
Okay.
Now my little cheesecake out here, Paula darling, on Honeymoon Island at the foot of the mountain, the little
Oh,
one.
Paula.
There's only room for two there, no room for the mother-in-law. Mother-in-laws, outlaws and gunslingers on the mountain behind us. Front, honey, that's the staff quarters there.
That's a leprechaun's castle.
Yeah. There's no hassle in the castle today, baby. Good job. Oh, now the old lime kiln now, guys. An old furnace, a big fire. So what they're doing is they mined all the limestone and threw it in big rocks into the top of it, into a big
Okay.
fire, and it burned it down into a powder. And when it turned into powder, the powder come down underneath the little archway there, and they pull out the powder there.
Okay.
Look way back to my extreme right now. Look across the lake. There's an old abbey on the island.
Yes, I see it. I do.
Oh, I see the Abbey.
That's the 6th century. So you can imagine when America was founded, when?
1776. I was like, come on, y'all.
And they're over there since the 6th century.
Wow.
They're all gone out of the habit now, though. Oh, Breaker, you get the selfies.
Yeah.
Are you two sisters?
Yes. Thank you. Oh yeah, hand Paula that wheel, buddy. Now you talking
Oh,
because
we're
this is
sucking diesel, baby. I'm cooking with gas.
cooking again.
Look up ahead, guys. Ross Castle.
Oh yeah.
The castle was built in 1448, destroyed by Oliver Cromwell in 1652. Oliver Cromwell destroyed more homes than Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, goodness.
Gracious great balls of fire.
A lot of American TV.
I don't watch TV, Todd, I told you, darling. Look out there now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Will y'all share your pictures?
My God.
Absolutely. I'm filming this. So I'll send, if you want the whole.
Would I be the best man at the wedding, Mike? Would I be the best man at the wedding? Myself and Paula were going. And if she doesn't turn up, the one behind her said she'd come.
Got a backup plan.
He does. He's got backup plans.
We've one up our sleeve. Don't worry, girls, he's a vegetarian. And a professional pickpocket. An Irish bloodshot. All happy back there? Oh yeah. Go get him, breaker. The mist's lovely in the mountains, guys, well.
It is just beautiful.
Makes me happy.
Goodness gracious, that's beautiful.
That's a duck. That's a duck, all right. I got a board for tonight, sweetie. Look, all ready for Honeymoon Island.
All
I'll
right.
shove out the board if you do the paddling.
Houston, we might have a problem.
There's a hole in the other side. We'll have to sit on the other side. Now, guys, this is the tree for the breast cancer medicine. Again, on my right, tamoxifen. The big evergreen is made from the bark of the yew tree. They make digitalis, the heart drug, from the flower of the foxglove, which grows all over the woods in the spring. They make aspirin out of a flower called meadowsweet, and they make penicillin out of lichen or lichen moss, which are all found here around the place in abundance. So that's why all the pharmaceutical companies are based here in the south of Ireland, just over the border in County Cork, guys.
I didn't either. We're learning this stuff, Paula.
There's a tree now coming up here, guys. Look, it's the tree bay leaf. They use it for stews and casseroles.
Yes.
That's it there, look, bay leaf.
I love bay leaf.
Yeah.
I put it in my gumbo.
Roses are red, my love, Paula, your lips are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, and Lord, may God bless you. Are you keeping an eye out for me?
I am.
How you doing?
I've seen it before, but I've never.
Look at the sika there
Oh
now,
my
up the woods, see
I
them?
was like, this is why I don't
See the Japanese sika there up the woods, girls?
The Japanese.
Sika, S-I-K-A. They're fully grown now, they don't get any bigger than that.
Oh, what is that?
Japanese sika.
I'm missing it. Oh, I see him. I see him now. Yes.
Honey, count again, there's a load of them. Count again, honey.
Oh, okay. There's a load of. Oh, yes. Oh, so pretty.
Let's go local down in Acapulco with it.
There they are.
Yeah. They're the bucks, the two blacker guys are the bucks, the males.
Okay.
So how did they get here?
They were brought in by the English landlords back in the 1840s. There's a doe up the road, look, see him? Mm-hmm. Here.
Oh my goodness.
And are they fed or do they just graze?
No, they're all white.
Okay.
The English landlords. That's such a nice way of putting it.
They were brought in for shooting parties, and of course, none of the younger generation are shooting now, so they're all over the place.
My forehead's big. I have a 5 head.
My head's big, but it's
Bridget. Bridget, you're sweet and beautiful all over, girl. Gracie.
See the way they strip all the back off the ash there now when the ash falls down? See the tree that fell down?
Yes.
They use all the back because that particular tree is called ash. And
Yes.
the ash tree is full of potassium.
Okay.
And they like that in the winter time, so they strip the bark off the ash.
And a sock. A leprechaun sleeping bag.
I might exercise if I had something this morning.
Yeah, we could run in this and walk in this every morning.
Yeah.
We
There's
could.
bamboo, look, bamboo. No poison ivy in Ireland, no snakes, no mosquitoes.
Moved to Ireland.
Oh, we're gonna cry. We have all of those. We have all of y'all's.
No mosquitoes, no poison ivy,
That's
no
it.
poison oak.
No poison ivy, no mosquitoes, no. Okay, so hey, that wrapped it up.
Yeah, that wraps it up, honey. Good job done, yeah.
Get the preacher. Did you say get the preacher, Paul? All right, we're gonna have a wedding.
She wants to try before she buy. Like a pair of shoes. That's what I walk it in the winter time, guys. I'm a tree surgeon. I do all the trees here for the park. That's what I do in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was born in the park. My dad was the gamekeeper here when the park was privately owned, so I lived in the park for years.
This is your park.
It is your park.
That's all rhododendron out to the left here, look.
Rhododendron,
That's all
yes.
rhododendron cut down. Rhododendron was brought into Ireland from the Himalayas in 1842.
We have rhododendron.
Honey.
We do.
And it devastated our woodlands. That
Yes.
to us for the thing called kudzu and down south.
Yes, yes. And it does take over.
And that's bamboo there, look, bamboo.
Beautiful.
So what we cut down the rhododendron, we brought in students and give them accommodation, and we give them their meals, and they work 2 days a week. The rest they could have take off and do what they wanted. So they had a free holiday, but they put in a couple of hours to cut down the rhododendron with hand saw.
Okay.
And we stack it up and let it decay itself. We don't burn it anymore over the environment. Just let it decay itself naturally.
Okay.
Listen, aren't you afraid the bamboo's going to take
No,
over?
it's not that invasive, honey. It's actually native to the south of Ireland.
Oh,
It's not that invasive.
bamboo.
It's beautiful.
It's a different looking bamboo than
It's Irish bamboo, honey, homegrown. You put a big holly tree in here, look.
Yes.
That's about 70, 75 years old.
I like to pick holly at Christmas and stick it around in the house with the little red berries on it.
That's called fiddlehead fern. Have anybody ever eaten fiddlehead?
No, that's
That fern, the
fiddlehead.
green one. But in the springtime, the fiddlehead is on it. You can only eat it in the spring. More seeking there in the back there, look behind the fallen tree. They're in the pastures. The head of the dead tree there, guys. A load of seek in there again.
Well, when do you eat this?
In the spring. See the stags inside, look.
Yes, yes.
The red stags now, the native red
I
deer.
see
Look,
them.
the antlers in those guys, look.
It is like a secret.
It's like the Dill has raspberry safari for. Yeah. We took the kids there.
The boat don't rock the boat, baby. Roll the boat, don't roll the
So they live a week in a while.
Yeah. After a while, yeah. Briars, put on.
He is gorgeous. He's just gorgeous.
Holy moly. Look, there's another stag over there, look. And there's a male, there's a buck just to the left of him.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Oh, darling, say the last dance for me.
There he is.
You can dance.
You've been having
Oh,
life
carry on
accents.
till the night is
He sings
gone
pretty.
and it is time to go. Can anybody tell me the front of that tree from the back of it, guys? Quick, which is the front, which is the back? Quick,
I don't know.
this is the front of it, honey. There's a leprechaun behind it making a wee-wee. It's the only way you know the back of a tree from the front of it when you're having the wee-wee. You always go behind it.
Look, you can see it real pretty there. That is beautiful.
Let's see, can I squeeze it?
Oh, Lord.
You get him through that?
I got it clear. With no trees in front of
Wow.
Yes, dear.
it. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Alright, if you're game, I'll go hunting. I do a bit of hunting in the park, but I'm alone.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I have land myself bounds in the park, so there is a load of deer coming in. And the female now of the smaller guys, the doe now is in season. That's
Okay.
season now. They're in season now, the does. Go on. See the way this blew down here, guys, during the winter, look, with the glim off of the beach.
Yes.
The deer have no natural predator here, guys.
Wonderful.
No natural predator. Money.
Like men?
Yeah.
City. Oh, Bridget's gonna have to move here.
Look here now, guys. Look.
She already has the name. Bridget.
You're perfect.
You would. You would just...
And Bella, Bridget and Bella.
I know, see? Y'all just can stay here. We'll come visit often.
Good morning.
Go to the capital of Ireland, Boston. I see that one there, that oak here, the new one.
Yes.
That down on next week because he's dead.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Completely. Because that's a pony trail underneath it. See it?
See it?
And Asheville, they're knowing, so I knock off that one there now, that middle one.
So do you do these tours year round?
We do, yeah, but we don't need to come out now for pre-book this time of the year.
And the summer here, is it through the summer months?
Yeah, yeah.
And which the summer season starts?
You could be doing this job all year round if you want, if you had the patience to be out every day of the week, but I just too busy with the trees and the
It's a lot of work to the horses.
Yeah.
When you're used to it,
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Lovely clean water, look.
I'm looking. Beautiful. Oh,
You better shot that when we get up further than this.
Okay.
yes.
Oh, there are all the stags out here.
Look at, I see them. Wow. Look. Just take your pick. Look at that big old tree. He's gorgeous.
There are no motor propelled vehicles allowed through here, guys. Only horses, bicycles, and pedestrians. That's
wonderful.
Quite safe to come through here 24/7 on your own for a lady. I've had no problem ever. There's no shot now, Peaches.
Yes. Peaches.
It was the snake thing. It quenched it, y'all.
I know that tied the knot, didn't it?
There now, guys. You see it down below.
The rhododendron, yes. Yes. She has a plant nursery back in the States. Yes, so she knows exactly. She's all about.
Come on, she's staying mad. She's not
Hey,
coming back.
Matt!
She wants to know, would you be the best man at the wedding?
He told her no snakes in Ireland, and that sealed the deal.
You're Billy's wife now. It's an oral contract.
An oral contract, yes.
Once spoken, that's it.
They wanted to go around again, Matt, but I said you were waiting for them. Come on. That lovely there now, guys. The cross on top of that church, the cross on its own, up on top is actually 14 feet high. It's hard to believe it.
Wow.
14 foot high, the cross.
Wow.
And 7 years ago, they took that cross down because they had to repair the lightning conductor strip coming down from the top of it. And they took down the cross, so they had to make a special extension for a crane. There wasn't a crane in the country high enough to pop it off. That goes down into the spire like the cone, an ice cream cone. So when they took it back up, they put it back up, they put the bishop into the cage and took him up and got his photograph near it, which will never again be seen. The bishop's photograph taken at the cross.
Wow. Wow.
I'm glad you told us that.
Yes, that's
And
a
they
beautiful
put that
story.
cross on display in front of the church for one winter, and it's pure brass. It was absolutely fascinating piece of work in it. And when they put that up, they put it up with pulleys and ropes.
Oh
They
my
had no fence. Yeah.
Wow.
And they took all the stone up there as well the same way, so yeah. Look at the backdrop behind you now, guys, look.
Wow. This grass is so green.
That's why an Irishman can't go to hell. The devil won't take us with too green to burn.
All right, we are moving to Ireland.
Come on, Breaker 19. Good morning. How are you all?
Morning.
Good morning.
What is the coldest time of year? Is it now?
Coldest? Yeah, well, look, we don't ever get down here in the south. It's mild all year round. Very rarely we get snow or frost because we're on the Gulf Stream, you see.
Yes, yes.
It does. Well, no humidity then with that.
No humidity.
No humidity and no snake.
Okay, I'm moving with y'all.
Yeah,
I'll be your housemaid,
not
something.
at all, honey. We'll find a better job than that for you. I'm married to two of you, one for upstairs and one for downstairs. Big bubble outside.
Okay.
Isn't that stunning?
It's the wonder of the view. That's a sequoia redwood to the left of the church, guys. See the big tall tree? California
Yes,
redwood.
he is gorgeous.
And your bus is just outside the gate now. And I hope you all had a lovely time.
Wonderful time.
Everybody enjoyed that.
Absolutely.
Good, because if you didn't have to pay, so you all enjoyed it. Oh.